Hi, Rebecca Stevenson, Workbrighter here. I'd like to challenge you when was the last time you used a tool or technique that you had heard about and had been developed since the year 2000. Anything? Anything that you can think of? And I guess that's my question. When are we innovating and using true innovative approaches to really tackle some of the really difficult issues that we face these years? And, you know, a lot of people talk about, they're talking about VUCA. I know it's an acronym, but, you know, it's volatile, uncertainty, complex and ambiguous environments. And when you think about how things have really changed for us in society and in the workplace, that, you know, it really has changed. You know, just in the last 10 years, how we respond to things are really different. And some of the tools we use are from, you know, 1970s, 1950s, and as HR practitioners and kind of management consultants. And I went recently to a Strengths Partnership conference where they were really trying to encourage practitioners to come together to share new ways of doing things and innovative approaches. And I heard from a couple of really interesting speakers, one of which was David Zinger, and he really focuses on employee engagement, and he talks about the sinew factor. And for him, strengths really support employee engagement and excellence through times of change and uncertainty. And really that's because for him, engagement is about connection. It's about connecting with your customers, connecting with your work, connecting with your team. And, you know, by understanding what your own strengths are and what you bring to that party and bring to the situation really helps you make that connection. And he was saying strengths very much for him fit alongside the other parts of the engagement equation, such as recognition and vision and performance and other factors such as that. And, you know, he was really prompting the audience to think about how we're using strengths in our practice. And interestingly enough, Mike Pegg also was at the conference, and he's been looking, you know, he's been working with strengths for what he says is 45 years. Now, it's not always been called that, you know, he called it the positive spirit. But for him, again, you know, successful teams are people who share the same values and commitments, but it's more than that. They bring different things to the team. So for him, really, he was saying, you know, let's stop talking about it. Let's be doing this. Let's be building these new tools. Let's use this. Let's create the evidence and really, you know, meet some of these challenges. Anyway, I challenge you with that one. Thank you. You can find out more at workbrighter.co.uk/secrets.